Today we bring you an update on your current timeline. This involves the understanding of the history of your race and its enslavement under dark control. Most humans are unaware of the intricate and expansive reality that lies beyond the limited scope of their everyday perceptions of their world. They do not truly comprehend the vastness of existence that extends far beyond their immediate surroundings and experiences. Consequently, they remain oblivious to the multitude of different races and civilizations that inhabit this magnificent creation, each with its own unique history, culture, and purpose. This lack of knowledge is a profound disconnection that has been intentionally created. Being in the now moment is not an easy thing to do, but like all the spiritual rules or ascending ways, it is essential to our learning process to be able to ascend into 4D. We first have to become aware of our thoughts, which normally runs on autopilot. The mind is busy telling the body just what to do through the physical brain, and at the same time, the brain is on autopilot running all the things that is keeping the body going. So this whole process is all happening at the same time. The mind is the operator and the brain is the computer. Once we decide we want to ascend and we want to take note of our thought process to see what is going on with our 10 to 50,000 thoughts a day, we need to become conscious of our thoughts. We soon notice that part of the time we are concentrating on whatever it is we are doing, and the rest of the time we are in the past and sometimes in the future, but not so much as being in the past. Throughout Earth's history, there have been numerous races from distant star systems that have visited her, each arriving with their own distinct agendas and intentions. Most were positive in nature, while a few were with negative intentions. Among these, the reptilian race, which hails from the Draco star system, stands out as one of the most prominent and influential. This race has been present on Earth for hundreds of thousands of years, establishing a covert dominance that has shaped the course of human civilization. The reptilians harbor a belief that they are the rightful owners of Earth and, by extension, the human race itself. They exist within a lower fourth-dimensional vibration, which allows them to manipulate and interact with humanity through genetically modified clones. These clones serve as vessels for the reptilians, enabling them to engage directly with humans, often manifesting in the form of those you refer to as your elites. The families you identify as the elites have been systematically and genetically manipulated by the reptilian race, all in service of a grand agenda aimed at world domination. These dark individuals are under constant surveillance and control by their reptilian overlords, who view themselves as superior to all of humanity. Meanwhile, their dark counterparts from the Draco and Orion star systems are currently blocked from entering your solar system, unable to return to Earth to reclaim what they believe is theirs. This situation has left those reptilians still present on your planet in a state of chaos and confusion. They are resorting to their age-old tactics of deception and manipulation to maintain their influence over the masses. As the human race begins to awaken to the truth of this manipulation orchestrated by another species, the reptilians find it increasingly difficult to conceal their true nature. Their shape-shifting abilities are being hindered by the rising vibrational currents surrounding the Earth, which complicates their efforts to maintain their human forms. Many of them are now retreating into the shadows, attempting to evade public scrutiny. Yet, it is essential to note that They can't hide from the light. The illumination of truth is inevitable, and all hidden agendas are being brought to the surface. And what is in the past, you might ask? Well, if you look closely at your thoughts and memories, while in a state of simple mediation, while not trying to do anything with the body, you will find that the thoughts of the past are mostly not so positive. In fact, we keep bringing up things of the past that was not resolved. Some of it from our resent past and some of it from our distant past, but all unresolved or unforgiving. They are also known as blockages, causing grief and sorrow, shame and pain, for they are blocking our present and future progress of ourselves. In other words, we create our future self from our present self. But if our present self is always in the negative past, then we are creating a negative future from that unresolved negative past. A good mantra is, leave the past in the past where it belongs. Don't bring up more than you can handle at one time. And watch out for the ego. He will keep bringing up many different things connected to the one that you brought up. And before you know it, you will have forgotten the one you were working on. So just stay centered, stay on course, and go back to the first one. This unfolding reality signifies that the elaborate web of deception they have woven within the matrix is also beginning to unravel. For thousands of years, these negative beings have actively manipulated human perspectives through a variety of means, creating a distorted version of reality that many people accept as normal. As this false reality crumbles, a multitude of truths will begin to emerge, revealing the extent of their manipulation. This manipulation includes the realms of religion, education, medicine, politics, and even with cultural influence. This process of unveiling the deception that has long ensnared the human race is currently playing out on the world stage, and it has been a significant journey for us, your star families. We have been engaged in conflict with the forces of darkness under divine order. The takedown has begun of these dark forces still on Earth. Throughout the vast universe, these malevolent beings have enslaved countless other races, conquering every planet they have encountered. Many of your star families have their own histories of encounters with these dark entities, equipping us with the knowledge and resilience needed to confront whatever challenges they may present. The separation from their main forces has been a crucial step in dismantling their stronghold on Earth. While many of you are mentally and spiritually prepared for these monumental changes to occur, it is important to recognize that the majority of humanity is not. For most individuals, the revelations that are coming forth will be a total shock, a jarring awakening from a long slumber. Those of you who have remained vigilant and aware of these messages have taken the necessary steps to prepare yourselves physically, mentally, and spiritually for the transformations that are on the horizon. You are the leaders of this new era, and it is crucial to embrace your significance in these times. Your role is to help guide the human race as it advances out of the grasp of the dark controllers. The evolution of both Earth and humanity is essential under this divine order, and your contributions are pivotal in steering the collective consciousness towards a brighter and more liberated future. So the secret to creating ourselves in a positive future is to go back and not try to change our negative past by rehashing it, but to learn to let it all go, to forgive yourself for all the mistakes you made to others and yourself, and to forgive all those who made mistakes and hurt you from the past and present. It's not easy at all, but if you put a true effort in it and keep at it, you will start to feel at peace with yourself, and it does take time. Especially the older you get, the more of these old negative thought patterns you will have. And just when you think you have cleared out most of the garbage, the alter ego will step in and bring into your thoughts more negative garbage that was in the bottom of the barrel or new ones. We will deal with the ego in the next issue. Right now, it is important to understand the process of how the mind works and how important forgiveness is to correcting the past so one can move into a more positive future. That's also why it is very important to stay in the present moment, to be here now, in this holy instant now moment. And then when these negative thoughts come up while one is going about in their daily routine, we can just send them up into the universe or our central sun to be resolved, cleansed. When and if they came back to you, it means that they are not forgiven. So one has to send them more forgiveness and, when possible, love. Or say to yourself when needed, the past is gone, it can touch me not. For when you forgive, you love, and when you forgive, you are forgiven. With this process in mind, we soon learn to become co-creators, for then we are recreating ourselves in the image of our Father, which of course is love and light.